Greetings, 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 my dear parents and my dearest kids who are sitting right now in front of their screen to watch this amazing procedure of something called as Dream Green or Green Dream or Dream Green, or you can try the tongue twister. Now, I am Professor Chintan Parekh, the co-founder of Paradigm of Life. My colleague Par Sausani is one of the greatest minds of Paradigm of Life. Together, we are honored by your institution, your school, to demonstrate to you how exactly it is done. A special thanks to RoboMate Plus, who is our technology partner, who is capturing this entire event. So let's start it quick. In this entire apparatus, my dear students, there are three types. Set 1 will be the stationaries. Now in the stationaries, you will find there is one marker and a scale which will define your boundary. Then either you can use your scissor or your cutter through which you can cut that boundary. Third, you will see if you want to decorate the entire bottle and everything, you have your acrylic color or fabric color, and you have a paintbrush also. And to insert hole inside that bottle, you have a nail or you have some pointed object. Now set 2 will include the following stuff. First of all, of course, your bottle, so that in which you will be carrying out the entire procedure. Second, you will be having a thick paper or a cardboard which will not allow the soil to go down, through the hole. And third, the most beautiful and the most amazing sapling which you will be putting in this bottle. Now set C or third set of apparatus will include this plunger. Now this plunger, basically it's made sure that the entire clip can be rounded off. Then you have this S-shaped hooks which will be making sure that the display becomes very easy and it is very convenient. Hardware store in you can find it. And third, the most important thing, we all love our creation. So to tag our creation, we have this beautiful tag and with this holder which we'll be putting out. So these three sets, A, B and C, it will be required for our experiment. So let's begin with the experiment, dear students. As you can see, first you have to take the marker, Now you make 4 dots, Just make sure the 4 dots, the rectangle which you form. Let's start marking the entire boundary with your marker. You can first make 4 vertices of the rectangle. Just make sure there is sufficient distance between these 2 vertices because you have to put sapling inside your plant. Now, after doing this, draw the line, draw the boundary. You can take the help of your scale, or if you are good enough with your art, you can directly join these points, marking the 4 amazing boundary of this entire part. So after marking this 4 thing, now the most important part will come, that is to cut the entire bottle for your sapling. But please make sure you are there with your parents at this particular step because it's a little dangerous. And parent, if you're doing it nothing like it, students, if you still want to do on your own, you can do it, but please make sure there is a parent around. So we'll start with a very gentle motion of your cutter or your scissor. Let it go very smooth, easy, soft, like a rhythm, enjoy. But make sure your hand position is a little bit away so that you don't cut your hand, unfortunately. Start with the first edge, the second. Now slowly and steadily move towards the third. In the end, fourth. Voila! The entire thing is cut. Now your bottle is absolutely ready for the insertion of the soil in the remaining step. My dear kids, you start using your brush like M.F. Hussain uses his brush for his painting. Now this is the life which you are gonna create. So paint it something really very beautiful. Of course, the color code will be given by your school. But not just color code, try to do something a little different also, some kind of design if you want, if you desire. And that's how you can create the entire beauty of your vase. And the base is ready. So now, my dear students, to assemble the entire thing, we need the following kit. First is your bottle. Second is the pin which you will be poking to create the hole. Third, you will be needing the soil with the fertilizer. And fourth will be your beautiful old plant. So first of all, to punch in the holes, you have to mark the position. So apply the center. There you go. You have marked the position first. Then along the same line, you have to mark the second position where you will be pushing up the hole. After having these 2 holes position marked, now again you take the symmetry from front to back and push in one more hole. Same to same, in the same line, push another hole in the bottom, and then along the center there is a third hole. So now you are ready with all these 3 holes, the pointers, the markers, 2 holes in the front and 3 holes behind. So dear students, now the time has come that you have to take the pointed object and you have to start putting the hole at the marked position. But please make sure you are doing this under an adult supervision. So let's begin with the first hole, which is on the topmost part. Okay, drill the nail slowly, steadily. Just make sure you are very careful with your fingers, you don't hurt it. Second, same to same, along the same line of action, drill the hole for the second hole. Very good. Now you turn the entire thing back. There are 3 points. Start with the topmost point, drill the hole. The second point, drill the hole. And the third point. So now if I look at the entire bottle, there are 2 holes in the front and 3 holes behind it. So simple. So dear students, once the bottle is ready, remember the sheet which you have placed earlier, put it inside the bottle, and once you have placed the sheet or the cardboard, now you take some soil, put it inside gently, tap it, put it again, not the complete soil, some part of the soil, and now put the entire sapling carefully, fit it inside the bottle. Tap it gently, and after that, put more soil so that it can get a rigidity. Now, once the balancing is done, you try to see if it is moving or not. If it is moving, still you add some more soil, and voila, your display is ready. So, dear students, the last step comes towards your doorstep, as in you can see now the display point comes, wherein you must have your, of course, the entire setup of plant. You must have this prongs and you must have this S-shaped hook. So now what you have to do is, through that prongs, take the chain, and one part of the chain which is S-shaped hook, you plung it and you release it, you widen it up. Do the same for the second set of the chain. Take the prong, hold it firm, widen it up, and now carefully you insert this widened part of the hook inside the bottle where you have made the hole. Same goes with the second one. And after inserting both these chains, now you see the magic. Tan-ta-da! The entire plant is ready.